SBA 2 hobby box 22 23 SBA thick hockey 9 cards back 10 packs box. Any given box SBA, we should be expecting one future watch auto. It could be a retro, but that's changing. We'll talk about that shortly. One additional autograph and a number card. The rest of it's filler. Well, let's revisit 22 23 SBA authentic. Maybe it's time to rebuild the PC. So but before we get into today's video, this video is sponsored by GP Sports Cards. Be sure to check out Friday Night Breaks going down this Friday, July 25th, featuring a varied selection of breaks, including some breaks for credentials. You got Team Select the 23-24 Platinum. There's a couple of ingrained options this Friday. You got some more Ultimate Collection with some big boy bounties. You have 3 years of the Cup Mega Mixer plus Expo Pack. 6-box hit select of 23-20 for the Cup. And this Friday's Mega Mixer, featuring a couple years of Cup, GP buybacks, Expo Edition, Premier, and much more. So be sure to check out Friday Night Breaks. Also be sure to check out Total Sports Cards, the retail storefront for GP Sports Cards, located in Toronto, Ontario, which is the Upper Deck authorized internet retailer. So be sure to check out new/upcoming product at Total Sports Cards.com. So thank you GP for sponsoring today's video. All this in the description. Let's get into today's video. So 22 23 SBA, before I get you on, these boxes cost I think 150 US, maybe 210 to 220 Canadian. These are in my reserve stash. And well, I'd open some 22 23 SBA because, well, remember right, the retro Future Watch autos were pretty egregious in here. You had the 203 to 399 and the 1213 to 699. That was absolutely table setting for 23 24 because 23 24 was just the same. But it sounds like Upper Deck's listening. 24 25, it looks like they removed the retro Future Watch question mark. We shall see. Also, it should be worth pointing out 24 25 SBA looks to be slated for mid-August at this point, but that's a very positive change there. Also, no more retro Future Watch auto patches. There's gonna be a vertical and horizontal one. Okay, so some intriguing changes there. But yeah, we got some 22 23 SBA. Honestly, pretty flaccid crop. Slaps like $250 last sale. Johnston is like $200 last sale, so that's all Canadian. So pretty much for the cost of a box, you just get the top FWAs. And I'll throw up a sale of a cool miscellaneous auto. That is the thing with the retros, they take away from those cool miscellaneous autos. So I'm interested to see what they'll do when eliminating the retros. Maybe they'll have some players sign like 1,000 sign at a time. So yeah, here we go. 22 23 SBA. So even get something slightly interesting. Also, let me know what you guys want to see me open. I'm torn between opening more SBA, not necessarily this year, and more Platinum, not necessarily any year. Just let me know what you want to see more of, Platinum or SBA. I mean, depends on my mood. I'm down for either. You can definitely really enjoy both. I'm not a fan of the retros in here, but here we go. 22 23 SBA, so largely fine product. Here's the base. I've opened this plenty. We have a limited red Kopitar, so 3 cards of interest in the middle there. Then we have Collaborations, Power Deline, and a Spectrum Future Watch, Kovacevic. All defensemen on the Devils there now. Okay. I suspect the autos will be with each other. They'll be back to back. Probably won't be as bad as 24 25 Platinum, where everything's perfectly lined up. But we have a limited Future Watch, Noah Cates. Then we have a Dylan Holloway top rookie. And it looks like we have a Future Watch here. Don't know if it's autographed, but based on the back, is it autographed? It is autographed. Okay, well, we have FWA. It's very gray, so I'm hoping for Brant Clark, right? Brant Clark. Jordan Spence. Okay, well, there you go, Jordan Spence. Not terrible there. We've got trade to the Ottawa Senators. See if he gets a bigger role. Not sure what LA is doing. I mean, they got Cody Ceci and Brian Dumoulin, more of a veteran defense. I think Brant Clark's the only young guy there now, but there's a Spence Future Watch auto. Not horrible there, okay? And let's open the pack behind it. If there's an autograph there, don't know if I'll be hostile. Oh, there is an autograph there. Well, True Leaders Yossi, Patrick Caulfield. Let's be moderately hostile. Don't threaten me too much there, but getting the autos right off the bat is not too fun there. The Marchenko limited Future Watch, another solid one there. Another big riser for the crop. Mark McLaughlin, SB top rookie though. Kachetkov, green Future Watch to 199. So there's a number of Future Watches, largely underwhelming there. I know that sign of times won't be McDavid because McDavid was an update in 23-24, pulled that exact card. But we have a True Leaders Pozo, we have a Kucherov Spectrum, and a Pageantry Kaprizov base. Pretty straightforward 10 packs here. I do like the flow of this rather than the old configuration where it's 18 packs, 5 cards a pack. But this will probably prove to be one of the worst years of SBA ever just because of all the retros. But there's Clayton Keller, there's SB top rookies, Perot, Patrick Kachuk. But it's good. Upper Deck is listening. I mean, extended series. There was no retro young guns this year. Didn't even notice that. There wasn't even any black diamond cards, I'm pretty sure. So they are listening, which is good. But we have Ronnie Adder, limited Future Watch, top rookies Dolstall, and a Patrick Ron Francis. Might have the auto version of this. I don't know if I got rid of it. I don't remember. But okay. More of a sign of times guy with miscellaneous SBA autos. That's definitely my strong preference there. But we have a limited red Sid. Then we have Brady Kachuk, True Leaders, Patrick DeBrincat. All right, 2 more packs and we'll reveal auto number 2. It's just a sign of times. Could be a pretty basic one there. There's a lot of basic boxes in this product, but William Carson, limited red. It's auto or bust for this. Unlike Platinum where you can get a nice number card. But top rookies Gunther and Patrick Toffoli. I've pulled the Gunther Future Watch from this. One of the top rookies from this. But we have a limited Future Watch Jeff Malott. Then we have collaboration Pavelski J-Rob and a Ben Myers Pageantry. All right, let's reveal the auto. So we have a sign of times and there's not a retro sign of times, which, oh geez. Well, the Golden Knights. All right, well, who signed a lot from that year? Is it going to be Marcia? So Robin Leonard. Okay, well, there you go. Robin Leonard, sign of times. He's still MIA, right? But there you go, sign of times, Robin Leonard. That was a kind of questionable box. So there's box 1. On top of the fact that a lot of the rookies in here flaccid. I mean, look at the guys here. Pretty flaccid, even though Wright had a pretty good year. But I'll throw up those top 2 FWAs again. I'm pretty sure Slav was like a $600 FWA raw at one point. Johnston was like $300 to $400, I'm pretty sure. So this product is heavily reliant on the rookies. And if it's pretty flaccid, it's going to be aggressively flaccid. Especially with the retro Future Watch. watches where it makes it tougher to pull the cool miscellaneous autos because there's plenty of cool miscellaneous autos, but they're way tougher because of retros. But Blake Coleman, Liver. I'll start on the right side this time. There's Panarin True Leaders and Patrick Red Magneers and a limited feature watch Juracek on the Wild. See if he's not a B word. Probably not, but they got Z William and Faber. Don't know if he's going to be a number 1 for them ever, but what do we got here? Oh, we have another feature watch. I think we might have another feature watch here. There's Riley Walsh, top rookies Ratu, and 3 base there. Is it autographed? Not autographed. Okay, that's okay. Sand Bahal. Yeah, Brain Bahal. Future watch for the Golden Knights there, 999. I had the black version of this, but there's just a regular one there. Bahal, there's our number card case. All right, is there going to be an autograph here? I might be hostile if there is. Doesn't look like it's okay. There's a collaboration of Pavelski J-Rob. We have a Panarin Spectrum and a Patrick Tracy. Not a whole lot doing on the right side here, unless there's going to be some autos here, which there is. Well, there's a Svechkov Limit Red. Collaborations, McKinnon McCarr, and well, let's figure out which way the sign of times is so I don't frick it up this way, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So the head's going to be right here. That Cole Lind? That's brutal if it's Cole. Ooh, Cole Lind. AHL or Cole Lind. Sign of times auto there. So last seen what in the Dallas organization? Good AHLer, but still an AHLer nonetheless. That's a pretty rough first auto there, okay? He was a rookie in 21-22, right? But let's do the left side now because I suspect there's going to be auto. There's auto right there. Okay, well, this might just be a pretty bad box. There's Saros Pageantry. I think if it's a 3 auto box, you're going to get 3 pretty bad autos. That's what I've noticed. At least with 23-24 a lot. Yeah, 3 auto box is going to be pretty rough. But yeah, thanks. These are okay. I'm not super huge on these. Rhino Riot. No. Moser. Yeah, JJ Moser. UDF thanks autos. Better auto there. Now in Tampa Bay Lightning. He's a solid defenseman. But yeah, there we go. UDF thanks auto. 2 not so great autos there. But let's continue on. Is the FWA here? It's probably going to be a retro turd burglar auto here. But we have Tomas Hertl Limit Red, SB Top Rookie Soderblom, and Patrick Messier. Next pack up here we have a Lucas Reichel. Third guy needs to take a step. Not just be a 4th line center, but we have Kopitar Kempe and a Patrick Pasternak. Still no FWA in this box. 2 miscellaneous autos. I love Sign of Times, but that was a pretty rough one there. Elvis Limited Red, Top Rookies Dolstall, the blue one, and a Patrick Kent Johnson. That's one of his worst pictures there for sure. Okay. All right, 2 packs. Bottom left and bottom right. Let's do bottom left. I'll save it. I'll be hostile no matter what. It's not going to be that hostile because we're the final 2 packs. Limited Red, Matty Benier, Jacob Pro, Top Rookies, and we have Patrick Sharangovich. Okay. All right, final pack should be a Future Watch auto. Watch it be a retro Future Watch auto. $6.99 of his Hunter Drew have autos in here. He has like 7,000 autos, but we have Boko Imama, Limited Red Future Watch, and we have a Top Rookies of Kane Korzak. So we do have a Future Watch auto. It's green. We have 3 base behind him there. Don't know if that star is green. I think I'm not sure who else it could be. Who's a star? Frederick Karlstrom. I'm just thinking of everybody not Wyatt Johnston. Is Marco... Okay, Marco Rossi. There you go. Future Watch auto. That's a solid Future Watch auto there. 60-point player. He's a current restricted free agent. He's been in a lot of trade talks. It sounds like he's going to be moved. Talented player on the small side. See what his future holds. That's a good Future Watch auto. So, hey, we didn't get 1 retro Future Watch auto, but still not the best. So there's that. So, yeah, guys, 2 hobby box, 22-23 SBA. And again, with SBA, none of this matters. This is all filler right here. It legitimately all comes down to the autographs. I guess you can count the number cards as well. But we got a Kachatkov green to 199. Got a Pahal True Future Watch non-auto 999. We got 5 autographs in 2 boxes. We got the JJ Mosier. UDF thanks auto. Okay. Got the Cole Lind Sign of Times auto. The Robin Leonard I kind of like, but miscellaneous autos were lacking there. Future Watch autos weren't too bad. We got 2 NHLers. Got Jordan Spence FWA to 999. True FWA. And a Marco Rossi proper FWA to 999 there. So all in all, not horrible. Again, you guys let me know what you want to see me open. More SBA, some Platinum, or a bit of both. I'm thinking about getting a case of one of them, but let me know. Yeah, guys. Stay tuned for more breaks to come. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.